Everyone, I am Neri, and today we're gonna take a look at how to train yolov7 on a custom dataset. And well, YOLO is a family of networks designed to solve the object detection task, and it's pretty popular. It's widely used, and it's a very good idea to know how to use YOLO if you intend to work with computer vision in general. And yolov7 is faster and more accurate than its previous versions. And let's take a look at how we can run inferences and train custom data on the yolov7. So I'll follow this post I made on my blog, and hopefully it won't be a too long video. So let's get started. The first thing I recommend you is to create a virtual environment in order to avoid package conflicts with other projects. So let's do that. Actually, I've already done, but I will show you how you can do it as well. I am on Linux, but it should not be hard to follow these steps on other OS because mostly it's done in Python. So I also don't use Anaconda. I use the virtual environment module from Python. So that's the command I use to create my virtual env. I already have one. So and then you have to activate it. And next you gonna clone the repo from yolov7. I already have the command on save on my DSH, but you just Google yolov7 and the first result is the repo here. So you just copy this URL and git clone URL, and after that you cd to yolov7 and then install the requirements. After you already install the requirements, you are ready to use the yolov7. That's that easy. You just have to run detect.py, specify the architecture you're gonna use. We are using yolov7, a confidence threshold. Image size by default is already 640, and then one image or a folder containing image that you want to run the inference on. It takes a while to load the network, but the inference is rather quickly. It runs, and where's the result saved in? Runs detect exp11. So let's go runs detect exp11, and here is the detections. Person, tie, detect one blurred person in the background, and I want to run it on an image that I've downloaded, which is Ronaldinho, a player from the same state that I live in. And it should go to exp12. And it's that easy. We already have yolov7 up and running, but next we're gonna take a look on how to train it on custom data, because of course this inference will run with pre-trained weights that are provided from the repo. So here is another inference, and you're gonna need your custom data to train. You could annotate your own images on your on a project you're working on, but I provided this data set. Actually, it's from Loboflow, and I wanted to choose something that anyone could have access to. So you come here, select the 640 augmented. You have to register to this website. I already am logged on, so I just click on the yolov7 format, download the zip, click continue, and the dataset download will start. I have already done that, and I extracted the dataset to data and renamed the folder to aquarium. You will have to edit the YML file and specify where are the train images and the validation images. The number of classes and the names are already correct. After you've done that, you can then run this command, python train.py. You have to specify the number of workers, the device you want to use to train, a batch size. You could use probably a higher size. I tweaked these values to my GPU, which is a RTX 3060, and then the yolov7 YML, the weights. If you want to use pre-trained weights, the name, and the hyperparameters YML, and that's it. You run this command, and this will probably take a good while. I've already trained it also, and it took me, I don't remember, about 1 hour or maybe two to run 20 epochs, which is not much, but the precision, the average precision was not increasing much, and I think it was fine to show already the results. And you can check the progress here, and each epoch it shows the mean average precision. I'll interrupt training, and I will show how you can run the inferences after you train. So you come runs train, and you get the best weights from here based on the root. I already have one. So, and then you run the inference just like we run it previously. You just type python detect, but now you use the best.pt, which are the weights we just trained, and then as source you specify the test image from the dataset. So you go aquarium, test images, and then you take this path from here and run. After that, the results will be on the detect. I think I got here, and here are some detections from this dataset. That's it. That's how you train custom data on yolov7. Thanks for watching.